mean everything you need because I know you mean everything to Christ. And Christ means everything to me.
I called on the Lord. I said, man, Father, this is real. Will you watch over them? Will you raise them up to be strong? I'm just a man with flesh. This is what you called for in your scriptures. You said they wore studs and fringes, they got it on. You said they don't follow the law, they doing it. You said under YAHANNA they ought to love one another, and they doing it.
No, it's context, brother. It's context. You talking about calling no man good. It's context, brother. Meaning this word good is just being, it's more so like you would say a good son, a good son or a bad daughter. You can't say it ain't no good son or a bad daughter. You can say it's good. When Christ was making that parable, he was putting a strong difference between him and the Most High power. That's because everybody was saying that he was the Most High, that he is good. You get what I'm saying? He was drawing a strong line between what the Sadducees and Pharisees were saying about him, or the people were saying about him. That's right. Drawing a difference between him and the Most High. But there is a such thing as a good. If a man come up here and rob you right now, is he a good man? Is he a bad man? Okay, so there is a such thing as a good and bad, but this is context. Context is a good man according to the Bible. In this context is a man that serves the Most High. A man that serves his creator. A man that doesn't serve his creator is what? A bad man. You got a father, right? Say you serving your father, you will be considered a good son. Say if you disobeying your father and you spitting on your father, you'll be considered a bad son. Go ahead.
So, brother, let me help you. You young brothers, man. You know what I mean? I don't care what America got to say about you YNs, you my brothers.
That's right.
And I'm gonna help you in a situation, man.
That's right.
You understand? The reason why we don't understand between good and bad when it comes to the Bible is because the Christian church has failed us.
That's right.
You know what's a good citizen, American citizen, from a bad American citizen. And they like to label black men as bad American citizens, Native Indians, and don't forget the Hispanics. What did Donald Trump call the Mexican? Bad hombres. You understand? You want to know the difference between good and bad? You're going to have to open the Bible to find out what's good and what's bad.
That's right.
You understand? Give me 1 John. Give me where it says pertaining to the law. The 1 John 3 and 4. You want to know what's the difference between good and bad? Well, brother, young man, you got to know the law. That's what decides whether you're a good man or you're a bad man.
That's right.
The law. And God got laws in his Bible that we got to follow. Just like the white man in America, the oppressor in America. He has his laws that we got to follow, or else he's going to do what? Lock us up.
Right.
You understand?
That's right.
He's going to lock us up.
Right.
Remember the war on drugs? Remember the war on drugs? How many black men got locked up for selling drugs in America? When you know you ain't the biggest drug dealer on the planet Earth.
That's right.
You ain't.
That's right.
But you got to know the difference between good and bad. Right? 1 John, tell him where you at.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 3, verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin, transgresseth also the law.
That's how you know whether you're good or bad.
Right.
The law. And the Bible is saying what?
Whosoever committeth sin, transgresseth also the law.
Whosoever committed sin. What sin? Sin is a crime against God. And it said what?
Whosoever committeth sin, transgresseth also the law.
Transgress it, meaning you go against the law. That's how God judge whether you good or you bad.
That's right.
You understand? To this day, I didn't see one law in this Bible that if you follow, you're going to break the oppressor's law.
That's right.
Whether it was good or bad, the Christian church have failed us. Why? Because they told us the laws are done away with.
That's right.
They told us that Jesus Christ was God when Jesus Christ was a man.
Right.
So now you're going to come up and you're going to be questioning whether you could be good or bad.
Right.
You're questioning it. Well, Christ was a man just like me and you.
That's right.
And Christ showed us how to follow the laws that God laid down in His Bible.
That's right.
You understand? Read on.
For sin is the transgression of the law.
For what?
For sin is the transgression of the law.
Read on.
Verse 5.
Right.
For sin is the transgression of the law. The laws were never done away with.
That's right.
Never, ever done away with. So you won't be in no moral conundrum.
That's right.
You're in a moral conundrum right now because your pastor in America been telling you the laws are done away with according to the Bible.
Right.
So you in your mind is, can anybody be good? Yeah, you can be good. You can be good. You understand? America is focused on making us look bad.
That's right.
Focus on it. But the Bible tells blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, you could be good, black man.
Right.
What did Christ say? Christ said what? Be ye what? Find that for me. Be ye perfect. Be ye perfect. Don't let anybody come and fool you, black man. You could be good in this place. The Bible says in Job, you understand? In Job 9:24. Right? We're going to show you right here where Christ said it out his own mouth. To be what? Perfect. Read.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 48. Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect.
This is written in red.
Right.
And it's telling you, be ye perfect. You can be good, black man. You could be perfect in this place. Black man, you can. I know it's hard because America done made it hard for us. Black people, Hispanics and Native Indians.
Right.
Done made it hard for us.
Right.
Read.
Verse 48. Be ye therefore perfect, as your Father which is in heaven is perfect.
That's how you gotta be perfect, black man. And for you to be perfect, you gotta follow the laws of God. God has laws on what you should eat. Oh, you didn't know that?
Right.
You didn't know that, black man. I know you didn't know that because you're a Christian pastor. The only laws he follows is the laws on tithes. Because that pays his bills, buys him his Rolls Royce, buys him his G5 jet.
That's right.
Have him living nice.
Right.
You understand? But it ain't feasible to come and tell black man you cannot eat pork. It's against the Bible. You can't eat shrimp, crab, and lobster. It's against God. You understand? And then of course, God has this. There's no interracial marriage. Interracial marriage is a sin according to the Bible.
That's right.
You understand? God have laws on who you should marry and who you should not marry, black man. That's why in America 50 years ago or 80 or 100 years ago, were you allowed as a black man to marry a so-called white woman? There were laws against it. There were laws against it. Well, God put laws in this Bible way back then. You understand? Way back then. Right? Give me Job 9:24. Right? No, you stick with me. Right, read? Go back to where it was. You stick with me, don't worry about that. All right? Now, black man, you need to understand this. Now, you know what good is. What's wicked? What does it mean to be wicked? Wicked is the what? Opposite of what? Good. You understand? Wicked is the opposite of you trying to be what? Perfect.
Right.
It's a total opposite, black man.
Right.
Read it one more time.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 48. Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect.
You understand? Black man, you can be perfect.
That's right.
You can be perfect. God left laws for you, black man. For you. Give me where it says you can make crooked, you can make straight, which God made crooked. You understand? Give me Job 9 and 24. All right, give me Job 9 and 24.
This is the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covers the faces of the judge thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Read it one more time.
This is the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Now, there's a wicked people. You want to know if you're wicked? Then you're going to have to know who you're following after. Read it one more time.
This is the book of Job, chapter 10, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. You want to know why the Israelis and America is doing what they want on the face of the earth? Read it one more time.
This is the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Because they're wicked. There are wicked people running this earth.
That's right.
And there are wicked things going on this earth that is allowed to go on this earth.
Right.
Black man, you the good. If you were ruling the earth today, what's going on the earth right now will not be transpiring on the earth right now.
That's right.
Because you'll be following with the laws in this Bible. You understand? You'll be following the laws in this Bible. You won't be committing genocide on a people. Why? And coming up with some narrative saying that this land belonged to your forefathers when you were white. When you were Caucasian, that land of Israel does not belong to the so-called Jewish man. That land belonged to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian people, man. First Nation people. But they're coming up with a narrative saying that it's their land and committing genocide.
That's right.
And you got to sit back and watch and think, what the hell is wrong with the earth? The earth is what?
Given into the hand of the wicked.
That's why you don't have to wonder what's going on with the earth. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked.
That's right.
That's what the earth is given into. You understand? And tell them where you at.
Ecclesiastes 7 and 13. Consider the work of God. For who can make that straight, which he hath made crooked.
Which he had made what?
Crooked.
Just like in a movie. In the movie you got what? The star, and you got a villain. Black man, this movie on earth, this movie that's going on right now on earth, you are the good.
That's right.
Your villain is your oppressor. The one that's destroying the Middle East, destroying your homeland, destroying the reputation of the black. They're not the Jews, black man.
That's right.
They're evil people calling themselves Jews. They're from Poland. They're from Eastern European. Go do the research on their names.
Oh, okay.
Netanyahu changed his name about 3 times.
Right.
You understand? All their presidents changed their names to make it a little more Jewish. You understand? And black man, the Bible is telling you, you can make straight. Like you always trying to have some hope. Now one day the white man gonna wake up and he gonna love us. He gonna see that he'll love us. But he is crooked. And he is not going to see that no matter what.
That's right.
You think you don't know killing babies and killing women is wrong? He's too crooked to realize that, man. He's too wicked to realize that on the earth today. You don't think putting Mexicans in alligator Alcatraz, you don't think that is wicked and evil after what they did to our babies? Turn them into, you ever heard alligator babies?
Right.
They use our babies to bait alligators back in the South, back in the day.
That's right.
You understand? The history with these alligators and black people is known. And now you're going to put it on the Hispanics, which shows you what? The Hispanics, the Native Indians, and us, we're family.
That's right.
We got one common enemy, and that's the oppressor.
That's right.
You think when he finished with the Hispanics, he ain't gonna come to black people after? You understand? He done locking our brothers up by what? 2 million?
Right.
In a prison cell? 2 million of us in a prison cell? And Donald Trump, this is how you know this place is evil. This is how you know this place is evil. This man had what? 34 counts. 34 counts. You understand? And he ain't in jail. But right now, he don't want to open the Epstein file. Why he don't want to open the Epstein file?
Right.
Why they don't want to open the Epstein file? Ask yourself that. Take out a dollar. Look at a dollar. What does it say? In God we trust.
Right.
Well, if in God you trust, well, let's see the files.
That's right.
Put the files on the table.
Right.
You put Martin Luther King files on the table for us to see, right?
That's right.
Put your files on the table right now.
Right. That's
But
right.
this place is a wicked and evil place, black man. And when we try to be Americans, we destroy ourselves.
That's right.
Why we don't try to be Israelites according to this Bible?
Right.
Why we don't try to be who we really are? Why we don't try to get back to the culture of who we really are, black man?
Right.
Hispanics and Native Indians. Let's take it back from these Jewish people, man.
That's right.
These Jewish people, day by day, you're looking more European than you ever could be, man.
That's right.
More European than you ever could be. You understand? That's why God is trying to open your eyes.
Right.
But your Christian pastor, oh, he trying to close, he trying to put a veil over your face, black man.
That's right.
But you're going to have to wake up. God is not going to allow your pastors to put a veil over your face no more. The prophets of God is on the streets waking up black people, Hispanics, and First Nation people to see that we're being run by wicked and evil men. And black men, you can be good. That's how you're going to overcome evil. You need more good men.
That's right.
You understand? You need more good men. That's why that abortion that was pushed on our community that destroyed our babies. You talking about you want to bring your son or your daughter into this evil world? Well, how's the world going to get good if you don't bring good babies into the world?
That's right.
Give those babies a chance to make a difference on this world.
Right. That's right.
Like your mom did. That's why you're here, right?
Right.
Because your mom gave you a chance to make a difference on the world.
That's right.
But you want to unalive our babies?
Right.
God gonna come see you, white man,
That's right.
for what you did to God's chosen people.
That's right.
He gonna come see you.
Right.
And you're gonna send your sons in the Middle East to fight the war, and they're gonna bring those caskets back.
Right.
And we're gonna tell you, we warned you of that day that was gonna come, that judgment that was gonna come for what you did to God's chosen people.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man, if you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're